Stompcast.
We've been recording a new album. We just got done with it. It should be out in October. And we came straight from the studio to Jakarta and to Singapore.
I think the record just goes in a huge... It makes you feel weird when you listen to it because it has no filler. It's recorded 18 tracks and we only wanted 10 on the record because we felt that those songs were just like bulletproof. So there's a lot of different stuff on this record. No song sounds the same as the one before it. And it just keeps pushing you forward, and when you're done, you're like, wow, like, I almost want more. Like, is that all you guys gave us?
It's really fun. We've worked with producers before and found that our ideas kind of come across and don't get tampered with too much by the producers anyway. We always have a really clear vision of what we want for every song.
And we get along really well, so it's not like we're fighting and bickering in there. We kind of just... If someone has an idea, we always try it, and then if we have to, we'll vote on it, but we usually know if it's right or wrong. I think a big misconception of us is that people think we want to be a metal band when really we just want to play music. We don't really care what it is. We have so many different influences. We love all types of music. We love pop music. We love country. We love hip-hop. We love all sorts of things, you know. If an artist is good, we enjoy it. We're not, you know, closed off to any type of music. We love it all. And so I give a fuck about it. You know, people are always going to have their opinions, especially with MySpace and the internet. People are just going to spit their opinions out and they have no face to it. It doesn't bother me. That's just, when I was a young kid, I had a stupid opinion all the time too. I was always calling bands sellouts and I was all worried about this and that. But you grow up, you get older, and you find out it becomes childish. You know, like, you know, you either like a band or you don't, and if you don't like it, don't listen to it. Who cares? It was very cool that we got that. It was a big part of our career, and it doesn't really change the fact that we have a great core audience and a great underground fan base, and we still know what our band's about, and we still have a sense of identity, and we know what we're about. But it's always nice to get, you know, some awards. It's cool, but it doesn't really mean that much in the end. You know, it's really all about your kids and if your kids like your music. I think there's a lot. I think metal music, you know, stems a lot from classical music. I think there's a lot of musicianship and a lot of great players in metal music. Metal goes through a lot of different things. Yeah, you know, like when Metallica and GNR were big, they took over, you know, all of like rock music. But there's always underground music that was way crazier and way more extreme, and the underground kids probably hated it. Metal kids always want people to appreciate their music, but then as soon as they get big, they just like get pissed off and they say they're not metal anymore. They do this, and so it's one of those. It's like catch-22. It's like metal music. There will be bands that will get big and break through, but it just depends on if the kids decide to support them or not. You know, it's like punk rock. You know, everyone loves Rancid until they sign with a major label, and then it's like Rancid sucks. No Effects sucks now, or Bad Religion sucks. It's like, no, it's the same band. It's still good. I mean, that's just depends on if the scene's going to support it. You know, like I think our kids have been great, but we've always distanced ourselves from being too metal. You know, we have poppy choruses and we have dueling guitars that are poppy, and we have all this catchy stuff going on, and it's not extreme metal enough for a lot of metal kids, but we have our own fans. And we put out a DVD because we have a lot of hardcore fans that ask us all these questions all the time. You get the same questions like, how'd you guys start? How do you guys know each other? Like, did you ever take lessons? Did you do this and that? And so we want to put out a DVD that would answer all their questions, and they would get to know us a little bit as people. And we think we successfully did that, and we're really proud of it. It's a cool DVD, and you kind of... When I watched it for the first time after the City of Evil tour, we toured for 18 months, and we were kind of burnt out. When I watched the DVD, it got me really psyched up on the band again. It like reminded me of why we do this and why we have a great time, and so it kind of helped as self-therapy as a band, like to watch the DVD, and so hopefully kids can get something from it. Well, just to show kids that you're not going to go out there and like we always thought we ruled at the time, and we're like, oh, we're going to go out there and we're going to, you know, take over one show, everyone's going to love us. And we went out there and we bombed, and it sucked, and it lets kids know that you just keep trying, you know, like You got to hone your talents, and you got to figure out a way, and you got to. There's hope at the end of the tunnel, you know. Like there's light at the end of the tunnel. You got to just keep trying, because every band, no matter how big you get, they all started out on the bottom, you know. The power of God. We were just in Jakarta. I'd give that country more money, and you know, there's great people there, and I just try to make the whole world on an equal playing ground where they could all, like, you know, like being in Jakarta, you see like 5-year-old kids walking up and down the street begging for money with no parents around. You know, it's like some of it's horrible, and I just wish that country, those kids could see how it is living in America. It's a great, prosperous place, you know, and even like here, it's beautiful, it's clean, and some kids just don't even have a chance. So I try to give everyone a chance. Most wasted is blacked out. I don't remember. If you're the most wasted, you don't remember anything. You wake up and you're so ashamed, your pride is somewhere else, your morals are in the bottom of a river somewhere, and you're just sitting there like so depressed, you're like, wow, what did I do last night? Your asshole hurts, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, what's up? We're Avenged Sevenfold, and you're watching Stompcast. Merchants and captains of